Good morning, children. Welcome to another session of English class. Hope you all are fine. This week, we'll learn a poem from our literature textbook. The name of the poem is Malala. Have you heard about Malala? Who's Malala? Okay, before we learn the poem, it's good to know about Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai was a teenager from Pakistan. By the age of 12, Malala was an activist in the year 2009. She wrote a diary for BBC in which she advocated equal opportunity in education for women in 2011. In her diary, Malala wrote about what life was like under the rule of the extreme group called Taliban in northwest Pakistan. In her diary, she talked about how she wanted to stay in education and about how girls should be able to go to school. Malala was nominated for the International Children's Speech Prize and, in December of that year, received Pakistan's first National Youth Peace Prize for her effort. At the same time, Malala also received the death threats. Malala was repeatedly warned by the Taliban to be silent and to immediately discontinue her public criticism and stop speaking out for the rights of an inferior gender. Taliban wanted to ban girls' education. Lots of people read diary all over the world, and she became well known for fighting for her right to education. But the Taliban didn't like this. But Malala was not silent. Because of that reason, on October 9th, 2012, as Malala Yousafzai and other students were returning from school, armed gunmen opened fire against them. Malala and two other girls were shot by the Taliban gunmen in an assassination attempt. But Malala did not die. She escaped death by inches, and her recovery has inspired millions across the world. Petitions for girls' educations are being circulated in her honor. Schools have been renamed for her. Malala was shot in the head at the age of 14. For her struggle against the suppression of children and young people and for the right of women to education, she became the youngest person ever to win the world's famous Nobel Peace Prize. Thank you, Malala, for showing us how powerful and single voice can be, for providing us an example of courage, and for reminding us that the fight for human rights is not the responsibility of any one person, but is instead the responsibility of all. Okay, children, I hope now all of you understood who Malala is. Now we'll move on to our poem Malala. The poem Malala was written by Ron Mendrick. Listen, children. This poem is about Malala Yousafzai, a young activist from Pakistan. From an early age, Malala has championed the cause of education for children in her home country. She won the 2014 Nobel Peace Prize at the age of 17. Listen to the first stanza. Where there is darkness, light is forbidden. The brightest of sparks have to be hidden. Yet radiance shines through, and goodness will thrive. Courage and kindness will always survive. Listen, children, what does the poem say? Where there is darkness, light is forbidden. The brightest of sparks have to be hidden. Here in these lines, we can see that the dark aspect of those countries, especially the countries like Pakistan, where the girls' education is not allowed. In other words, those people who wanted to come up or those people who wanted to bring a change, they are not allowed to do so. No matter how talented they may be, no matter what potential they have. Being born in such a place where they are not given support to bring out their talents, all their wishes and all their talents have to be hidden. So the poet says that Malala was born in such a place where there is only darkness for them and the light is forbidden for them. Forbidden means not allowed. What is not allowed to them? Yes, the light is not allowed to them. Light means the wisdom, the knowledge is forbidden for them. It is not allowed for them. They have to hide the sparks of their talents. Yet, radiance shine through, and goodness will thrive. Courage and kindness will always survive. The poet says that as long as there is goodness around, the courage and kindness will always survive. As long as there is goodness, thrive. Thrive means flourish. As long as there is goodness flourish, the courage and the kindness will always survive. Malala Yousafzai is a very good example of this kindness and the courage. Even in the darkness of Pakistan, even in the darkness of her life, she was able to spark the light of hopes and the light of education to others. Children, that's what the first stanza of the poem says. Hope you all understood the first stanza. Now, let me ask a question. According to the poet, what is the thing that always survives? Yes, according to the poet, courage and kindness will always survive as long as there is goodness flourish. Is it clear, children? Okay. Now it's the time for me to wind up the class. We'll go through the remaining stanzas in the following days. Read the stanza many times, children, and study the answer today itself. We'll meet again tomorrow. Take care, children. Thank you and have a nice day.